I had a vision that the future included the heavy use of helicopters. And I looked at doing a second career, and one day I saw a helicopter and I thought, well, that could be it. And I made inquiries, and the rest is history. I did actually go for it and sponsored myself, and now I'm here running a small but satisfying business, and I hope to maintain the reputation I've built up over the last 19 years.
It was a surprise present for my husband's 50th birthday. We flew over York and then back over Selby, which is our hometown, so we're able to see the house, and it's been absolutely fantastic.
We offer a combination of services, mainly training. We can teach private pilots to obtain a licence, or commercial pilots to change career. We do a lot of film work, aerial air taxi work, self-fly hire for people that have qualified, and I can even sell you an aircraft if I can find you the right one, help you locate it, inspect it. So everything other than the engineering side we actually promote.
My dad got a model helicopter when I was a kid. He tried to fly it with no success, and I ended up buying one, and basically that got me hooked and I decided to do the real thing, so I came down for a trial, and then I'm trying to learn now. So
a minimum of 45 hours dual instruction from this airfield, licensed airfield, on the aircraft that you choose to do the actual licence on. You could start on the R22, or as most people do now, the R44, 4-seat variant, or even a turbine. So the minimum is 45 hours of mixed exercises until you're competent. And there are a number of ground examinations, all of which are taken here in-house.
I think they just offered the best value for money in the package, and now obviously I've been, there were such lovely people, we've just really enjoyed it.
It's just a local airport, and it's obviously nice, friendly people, so they've been extremely accommodating, so we're really interested in doing it and developing our skills here.
We promote a self-study course for those, and the average student takes between 5 and 6 months coming in on a day-a-week basis. But we have had people come in full-time and over summer months managed to do the whole thing in 28 days.
I've just found out that it was a surprise 50th birthday gift for me, and so up till 10 minutes to get into the aerodrome I knew nothing about it.
Fantastic surprise.
Yeah, brilliant surprise, and because I love helicopters, and I've made that clear, it's all fell into place now. That what a fantastic present, so really enjoyed it.
We are based predominantly here, Sherburn Airfield near Leeds, which is a long-established airfield. Excellent facility.
Well, basically Hields is probably the closest to where I live in the vicinity, and when I came down to do my trial lesson, everyone was quite friendly here, so I stuck with this club.
Well, Sherburn is a licensed airfield with 6 runways, unique helicopter circuits, which is really a bonus. Very little in the way of interruption. We don't have an air traffic control, we have an air-ground radio station, which means that you do get value for money. The moment your engine's warmed up and you're in the green, you're away. So there's no time wasted, which you pay for, with holding due to air traffic control. For example, learning at a major airport can be very costly. None of that here.
Today's been quite a memorable day for myself, because it's the first time I've been out of the circuit solo. Joined the lower training field and then returned back to Sherburn. So, and obviously then my first time solo was also memorable. Worrying but memorable.
For example, the national average is around 70 hours. Our average is 50 hours for a PPLH, and that's right across the board. So Sherburn, easy to find, good motorway access, internet facility. We have a good website you can look at, heliadventure.co.uk.
Probably the best aspect for me is kind of low-level stuff, being able to stop anywhere and take in the views, and be able to land anywhere you wish, really.
Well, I've always thought that if ever the wherewithal came about, I would love to fly a helicopter. I just think they're fantastic things. I've been in small aeroplanes, I've been in big aeroplanes, but helicopters, I think they're unique. I think there should be more of them about. I just think they're brilliant.
The fleet mainly consists of a fleet of R44 training and light charter aircraft, although we do go up to 7-seat Bell Long Ranger. We do a lot of filming with the R44 ENG, the electronic news gatherer, which is unique to the north of England, and we maintain one R22 for cheap and cheerful training. Somebody wants a strict budget for a PPLH, but I also include classic aircraft such as the Bell 47 and the unique Hiller UH-12. On my licence I also am an instructor on the state-of-the-art glass panel Eurocopter, and also one or two other turbine types I keep there. So it's a very extensive fleet, very mixed fleet. It certainly keeps us busy. It has been known on more than one occasion the husband's learning to fly and the lady or the wife comes along, jumps in the back, thoroughly enjoys it, and the next thing we know we've 2 students. But I would like to see more ladies come through the door. Ladies often make very, very good pilots.
For me, it's the freedom. Love just being up there, just being able to look down and go as quick as you want and as direct as you want. We managed to go from my house to here in less than 5 minutes, which takes about 30 minutes to drive, which for me is great.
The Hiller came about in 1999. I went to a Special Air Service dinner as a guest, and it was held at the Air Museum at Elvington, and I ended up sat next to the boss. And over a few pints I suggested that his air museum would be better served with possibly with an aircraft that flew. And he quickly pointed out that the runway had been sold, and I proposed the use of a helicopter for public transport operations from the museum if I could find a suitable machine. That's how the Hiller project started. I actually stumbled upon it almost by chance in an old facility down in Bedford. The aircraft was a non-flying wreck, but having looked at it and looked at the potential and seen its history, the cameo part in Goldfinger, where it allegedly delivered the atomic bomb to Fort Knox, and another role in VIPs with Liz Taylor and Richard Burton, it interested me. So I bought the machine and spent the next 4 years restoring it. And I was very proud to bring it back to this airfield in the north of England as a flying public transport aircraft some 3 years ago, and I've managed to keep it ever since. Without my input, I don't think the machine had ever been seen again, and it's actually picked me up quite a few lucrative little TV jobs, recently Heartbeat and 2 episodes of The Royal, and we're looking for more work. So the Hiller, not really a productive aircraft, but certainly an interesting one, and I use it as a bit of a flagship.
Well, it's probably got to be, you can hover anywhere, unlike a plane.
Excellent value for money, and a brilliant club facility, 800 members. Meet new friends, fly at a good airfield. Sherburn in Elmet.